Hello everybody. White and Nerdy Man back with another episode of Slay the Spire. Last time, we are trying to avenge the defect, and we have made it to floor 2, so let's just quit yakking. Let's just do it. We have plenty of gold to burn, but not a store for a while, unfortunately. It's kind of a big trek. But we do have a store sandwiched between 2 campfires. I believe that can and will be advantageous if we have combat ? Yeah, let's just go for it. So they have the annoying bird thingies here. Man, how I wish we had electrodynamics, but it's okay. We could use boot sequence, but why do that when we could just use defend, and that 5 damage will get negated regardless. It's tempting to use it on him, but let's go ahead and try to attack one of these guys that are buffing back there. Because he's going to hurt more next turn. And hopefully dude in the front will try to buff. Call. And another. Call. You're going to call your last call, buddy. Do we have any zero-cost cards in our discard pile? Yes, we do have boot sequence. So all for one could be useful for that way we can get rid of some of this damage. 25. Definitely considering my options. It'll only deal 5 though because of flight he receives 50% less attack damage, which is kind of messed up. Sure. I think honestly that will be our best bet. Perhaps defrag might have been a better play there, but we were receiving only 10 damage as opposed to 25. Ridiculous, I say. Hopefully you guys will shut up for a turn and buff. There we go. Zap it up. We will concentrate on these 2 guys in the back since they've only buffed. They're going to try to buff again since they've already buffed once. We might as well try to eliminate him. Yeah. Only 6 damage. Regrettable, but we have no other option at this point. Charge battery so we can get an extra energy next turn. And just defend, because, sure. Oh, come on, you couldn't have hit the guy in the middle? That's okay. We will at least kill the guy in the middle next turn. Cow. This enemy is particularly annoying. I don't know. There's some enemies, and maybe this is just me kind of being a scrub, but I feel like that some enemies need to be nerfed. These are one of them. I don't know. I think everything is pretty meticulously balanced. Perhaps I just need to get good. We're gonna zap. And we could do all for one just to get that card right back into our hands. Yeah. That's actually what I'm thinking will be the best play. Attack you in the back. Zap it up again. Bring him down with a strike. Get an extra energy and card draw. We're going to charge up our battery. Defend. We could have actually used dual cast. My bad. 25 damage. Please, orbs. Actually, no, the orbs aren't going to kill anybody. Could use a skill. Well, it struck him both times, but it didn't kill him. Yeah, we'll be taking some damage here. 11. Ugh. This is starting to look eerily like last run. Getting all the stupid damage up front. I don't like it. I'm gonna kill you with a strike, just to insult you. And you're dead! You're all dead! I do not like those birds at all. So we could do aggregate. Gain energy for every 6 cards in your draw pile. But honestly, that would just be kind of a self-defeating thing at this point. Well, I don't know. We'll draw 5 cards at the beginning, and this card would bring it up to 17 card count. So it could just net us 1 energy. Not super bad. We do Glacier, challenge more frost. Let's just skip for now to avoid deck bloat. And we'll go to the question mark here. While sneaking past a group of shrouded figures, one of them approaches you. Got anything for me, friend? Maybe, please, some coin? I just need somewhere to stay. I have treasures I can trade. He seems delusional, but harmless. Ah, yes, shame. We'll pay him this time. Why not? Our store is fairly far away. And we get the Darkstone Periapt. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6, which is great. But I don't necessarily plan on getting curses. Oh, if only we had the card called Melter to get rid of this dude almost immediately. He's really aggravating this enemy. First Mummified Hand makes a card in our hand for free. Defend, just because, well, why not? He's going to tank up for even more blockage going on here, and he'll probably start hurting us for some really bad damage. Can you tell? I don't like this dude. But it's okay. Getting vulnerable once. Doing all for one. Do a boot sequence to negate that damage immediately. Could apply vulnerable again. Kind of. We're wearing him down. Only 33 HP left, including his shield. Do get frail. We ought to destroy him this turn, please. Let us definitely do that. Gain 6 blocks. We'll gain 12. 20 damage. Yikes. We're gonna hurt this turn. Or actually, no. He'll die. Whew, good. That could have been potentially bad. We'll grab our rewards here. Bullseye sounds really great, especially the upgraded variant of it, but we gotta get rid of cards, so perhaps we should toke up at a campsite. We do have 2 in a row. Yeah, let's do that. That Bullseye will give an enemy 3 stacks of lock-on, which increases the effectiveness of our orbs against said enemy. We will proceed with that. Yeah. We've got 2 combats, then campfire, shop, campfire. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Got the little jolly good snacko here. We could do Zap. Bullseye. Yes. All for one. To get that Zap back in our hand. That all for one is starting to work out really well for us. He's going to take 9 more damage, and whenever we're confused, our card cost is going to be randomized. That could work in our favor, or it could really screw us over. So Strike is free, hilariously enough. Let's just... one punch a la you. A la your face. Sure. Cold Snap, why not? Evoke an orb. He's already halfway down. We'll only take 1 damage, but we will get a vulnerable, so this guy has gotta go. Luckily, we have 2 defends completely for free. Could just defrag, and then strike. Yeah. Oh, and it actually makes Beam Cell free again. As if it wasn't already free before. Oh, and it'll actually negate all of our damage. I need to pay a bit more attention to our orbs a little bit. I kind of just get focused on seeing that enemy's red HP bar go down. Pretty colors. Oh, and it just plays itself at this point. Dead and dead. Now I'm feeling just a wee bit better. Compile Driver. This will be really good. Now, do we want Reinforced Body, though? A stack, we can have a maximum of however much in our discard pile. It'll just depend on how things go. I'm considering here, my fellow Slay the Spire fans. 10 damage, draw 1 card for each. Honestly, I want to get rid of some strikes super bad. And some defense, too. Card draw is never a bad thing. Let's just go with that. And we'll go after the next combat here, which is a cultist and a chosen one. Chosen. I'm thinking let's just go right off the bat here with Compile Driver. The cultist takes a while to really get threatening, so we're going to go after the chosen. Not a good card draw. We'll just go boot sequence. We'll strike him, and we'll charge our battery. That way we'll have more energy next turn with which to deal out some ponage. You guys remember that term, pwn. I don't even know if that's ever even used anymore or not. I try to be down with the kitties. Beam Cell on you to get you vulnerable. Streamline, yes. 30 damage. That's beautiful. Bullseye is now free. Ride like the wind, Bullseye. It's just 6 damage, and we have 2 campfires up here. So why not, I say. And I think with lock-on, also the orbs, like lightning, will generally try to target the enemy that has been locked onto. The cultist might become a problem for us here. We're going to get some dazed because of Hex here. Might as well go all for one and one for all. We'll put a beam cell on you to get you vulnerable. We're gonna do El Zapparoonie. Should we just try to go ahead and defend against this dude over here? Why not? Oh, we actually already have, thanks to our Gremlin Horn. I also have to consider our relics. Sometimes I just forget, and it's a fortuitous circumstance. Now we're only going to take 1 damage from Mr. Cultist over there. I think he will be fairly doomed. Yeah, that's just one of my favorite things about this game, is to see all the different ways of how the relics interact with each other. It's a ton of fun. We're going to be taking 4 damage. I do like having Frost as a supplementary defense mechanism. We're getting chipped down a little bit more than what I would really like, but it's okay. Because he's dead. 1 less to worry about. Points if you know that reference. Let me see. Go for the eyes plus, deal 4 damage. If the enemy intends to attack, apply 2 weak. That would stack well with all for 1. But we're starting to feel deck bloat, man. I don't want to get like too many cards. Plus, the attack is relatively weak. Let's just go ahead and skip. I don't like the thought of losing orb slots either. We've immediately healed a little bit because of a relic. Was that every 5 cards, so we have 9 HP heal. Not too bad. This will actually bring us back up to max HP. And perhaps next one we can toke it up. We have another opportunity to get another Bullseye, which is really good. But honestly, I think we're okay where we are at. We will skip it. We could go crazy and go elite, but I am not. I'd rather buy my relics, thank you very much. Welcome! Now remember, we can toke it up and get rid of a card instead, or we could take advantage of the service and get 2 cards out of our deck. Yeah, we can't afford any relics, regrettably, but it's okay. Let's get rid of a defend. We could buy a potion. Do we have another store before the end of this floor? Likely not. We could, if we have enough money. That actually doesn't look like a bad path to follow right there. Decisions. let's just save our money. Go to the campfire, and we can proceed to toke it up. Yep, toke it up. We healed a little bit just because of our item. No, we don't get rid of that. I'm sorry. My mind is on upgrades. That would have been bad. Yeah, and let's get rid of a strike. Weed out the weak cards, because we have much better, stronger attack cards. There's nothing wrong with deck optimization. We'll go to our free treasure chest and see what relic we have. Bird-faced Urn. Whenever you play a power card, heal 2 HP. Do we even have a power card in our deck? We do. Well, we have 1. So, 2 HP. Woo! Not horrible, but you know what? An urn's an urn. Or relic's a relic. Why not? Let's go for these fellows/fellettes. I think that's a chick on the right end there. We can go ahead and immediately do beam cell. Booting sequence activated. Actually, we'll do compile driver. Streamline, you're killing me, man. Yeah, because beam cell, I mean, just 1 vulnerable. It's not horrible. He will die, actually, due to streamline. That's fantastic, getting that guy right out of the gate. And we'll have enough defense to not get hit by Nighty Night here. Fantastic. Playing smarter, guys. I am liking where this is going. We're going to go bullseye on you. Defrag to increase the power of our orbs. Strike for free. Charge battery. We will be taking 5 damage, but it's negligible at this point. Because we're going to zap it up. We're going to charge battery. He's going to be coming at us for 18, but never fear, everybody. Because with the frost and all of our defense, we'll be in quite a dandy of a shape, if I do say so myself. He's going to attack 3 times, but all 3 are going to be proven to be useless. This is the biggest cage match of the century, ladies and gentlemen! Not sure what I was going for there. But, oh, actually, let's do Beam Cell and just bring it on home with Streamline. Fantastic. Get our money, get our potion, and add a card to our deck. We did get rid of a Defend, and we do have a strictly better block card this way. Ball Lightning is good. Leap is not too bad either. Get some stronger defense in there, sure. In fact, we do really well. We might be able to just toke up at this campfire and remove one of our defends. Of course, we run into this jerk. I do not like this guy at all. I know I have expressed my distaste for him numerous times, but it is well merited. Each and every time. So daggone aggravating. He's immediately going to come at us with enfeebling spores, which is frustrating because it weakens us right out the gate, and he deals 21 damage each time. Do me a frustrate, and our blocks are not as efficient because of the daggone enfeebling spores. What a fart knocker. I don't like this guy. Have I mentioned that before? Yeah, we're going to negate some of it. We might as well throw some weak potion. Well, before we do that, who's our boss? It's the Collector. I don't think we've... Well, I can't remember if we've seen him on the Let's Play series before or not. Let's just... Get out of my house. Just get out of here. Suffer the mate of my damage. So see, not as bad since we weakened him a little bit. Could do all for one, but won't be able to do streamlined. But it's okay. Boot sequence, I think, is our friend there. Yeah. I think that's exactly what we're going to go for. We're going to zap it. We're going to beam cell you. Get you a bit more vulnerable. So you can get up out of my face. Boot sequence. Initiating boot sequence. We won't have enough to pierce his shields. Not enough to really make a demonstrable impact. Or it takes... Well, no. We'll have enough. After it's all said and done, we'll have enough to block all that damage. Actually, exactly enough. Try not to get too hasty, but at the same time, I want this dude dead. I want him dead, I say. We're gonna do compile driver. And just zap the heck out of him. Bullseye. And you're just so dead, it's negligible at this point. Haha! Take that, old foe. And let me see. At our reward potential, Blizzard deal 2 damage equal to 2 times the number of frosts channeled this combat to all enemies. Blizzard is tempting, but we really don't have... We only have 1 card that can channel a frost. So I don't know. That's a bit too risky. Or reprogram. Look at the top 6 cards of your draw pile. You may discard any of them. That is potentially great. Let's get that. I might decry my own decision later, but we have a campfire. We healed, so we don't need to rest at all. Should we upgrade a card instead of token it up? Yeah, because we only have 3 defends and 2 strikes. It's still not extremely optimal. A lot of our main cards, let's see if we can actually upgrade all for 1. Deal 14 damage. Put all 0 cost cards from your disc pile into your hand. And you can make boot sequence slightly stronger. Beam cell, apply 2 stacks of vulnerable instead of 1 with a bit of increased damage. Gain 2 focus with defrag plus. Harum. Or would it just be better to just go ahead and still token up and maybe get rid of one of our defends? Let's upgrade defragment to make our orbs that much more effective now. The likeliness of either of these two being a combat is properly high, I think, just because the game likes to mess with me like that. We'll see. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. Become cursed. Why would I get cursed at this point? Well, if I do get cursed, I could increase my max HP by 6, but the curse that we get is, at the end of a turn, lose HP equal to the number of cards in your hand. That'd be terrible. Not for a class that can't regenerate HP. So we're just gonna take the flat money increase. And I bet you this is a combat. I bet you. I knew it. What a jerk. We could reprogram. Just to see which ones we could discard, like, all of our strikes and defends there. Let's go ahead and do that. No harm at all. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Who needs either of them? I don't think we're going to be evoking any of our orbs anytime soon, so we will get those next 3 for sure. And it also lets us see exactly what's coming up in the order next, so I do like that. Let's compile driver first. Could reprogram again if I really wanted to with all for 1 there. But I actually want to defrag. It actually makes all for 1 for free. So we could really tailor the next turn as to what we want. Let's charge our battery again. All for 1, why not? Reprogram. Get rid of that and that. People are probably going to be like, what have you got against your strikes and defense, man? I mean, they're crappy cards. What else can I say? Not much, really. Let me see. Oh, man, that sucks. Look at those ridiculous costs. That's the love-hate relationship that I have with confusion. That defend is super expensive. Could do beam cell. Streamline will really hurt. I don't know if, like, with its cost be decreasing each time, if that will actually be negated by confusion. What about random skill for a skill potion here? Well, I don't know. We'll go streamline. Don't have enough for defend, regrettably, but it will only be getting 8 damage. It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Sure, skill potion. Not good at all. Not good at all. Sure. I guess that way we'll only take 4 damage, so really not as horrible as I make it out to be, but he's going to make us vulnerable, so hopefully we can kill him this next turn. Of course, everything costs like a gajillion. It's a technical term. Gosh. It's quite aggravating, actually. Could do that. Dual cast. We'll deal 20. Sure. Hopefully next turn we'll have enough to deal 23 so it doesn't, like, kick the crap out of us. It's pretty aggravating, to be 100% honest with you. I am thinking. I have not left the building. 22 damage. We'll have enough... Well, yeah. It's going to be one of those, the turn plays itself kind of thing. Honestly, we're dealing passive damage, but passive damage is damage, am I right? Because I don't want to make any hasty decisions. This is where you die. Making my card costs go all willy-nilly. And basically got the skill potion back. So, a win-win, I say. Gain block equal to the number of cards in your discard pile plus 3. Tempting, but we'll skip it. And we will toke it up. Because we have healed up to our maximum. I don't think there's really too many other cards that I especially want to upgrade at the moment. We're going to get rid of one of our crappy defends. Streamline our deck. Make it more efficient. And we're going to go to boss number 2 here, fellows and fellettes. I think it's a female feller. Let's go ahead and zap. We're going to do all for 1. Get that zap right back and channel it again. Efficiency! Sure. Channel Frost for every enemy in combat. That's not the best. I hate to waste the potion. Aggregate, sure. We'll save you for later there, buddy. But a welcome temporary addition to our deck. Once these minions come out, we'll lob that explosion potion just to really maximize its effectiveness for everybody. Don't worry, everybody gets a turn to die. It's probably a good idea to go ahead and try to take these guys out, I would say. Let's beam cell you. Do compile drive. We could reprogram to see what's coming up next. And get rid of the crappy defense. Why not at this point? I don't want to rob myself of defenses, though, for the next turn. But we have charge battery in there. I think that'll be okay. We can go ahead and just lock onto him and just kill, crush, destroy, etc., and so on. Actually, when we kill him, we'll get an extra energy. And a card draw. Defrag. Strike. We're going to be taking a rather large amount of damage. I don't like that. But there's really no other choice. At this point, we just kind of have to accept our fate. Taking 25 damage right out the gate. He's going to be trying to summon more minions. Do 20 damage to kill that guy and get an energy back. Why not? And extra card draw. FTW. Bullseye. Let's go ahead and charge battery just so we have more for next turn. Honestly, I'm not 100% confident because he's already summoning more minions, and that's just kind of getting aggravating. If we keep killing these guys, we get the energy that I feel like that we need. That'll just kind of pay for itself at this point. Let's go compile driver on you. We'll have just enough between these two cards to actually negate that damage. We just go ahead and dual cast just to evoke an orb. Or just deal with the 15 damage spread out to everybody. Let's just do the 15 damage spread out to everybody. Whittle all these guys down. If I keep on getting this dude, just to keep on resummoning his minions, of course he's gonna debuff me massively here. 3 of them, vulnerable, frail, and weak. All of which suck. Zap. Oh, this is not going good. Not going good at all. We're going to be taking 20 damage if we don't do something. Don't have anything in our draw pile, so... And might as well just block. You know, so we take 17 damage instead of 20. Not the best. If only we had the daggone, Electro or something, I don't know. Honestly, guys, I think this is probably where we're gonna die. Oh my gosh, if something is not done, then we are probably dead. As far as I can tell. Yeah, 61 damage. That is ridiculous. Let me consider here, but I'm pretty sure we're actually dead. Sure, aggregate with, Channel of Frost, I mean, I think at this point it's a bit moot. Yeah. Well, that's a bummer, we just got massacred by these guys, but I feel like we had a good thing going on. Perhaps if it wasn't this particular boss, we might have actually won, but yeah, just complete another defeat there, but I don't feel as bad as what we did last time. Alright, we'll go ahead and call the episode there. Get an unlock, though, for this class. It's always good. Permanent progression, if anything. Get some cool new cards here. And we'll just go ahead and, with our tail tucked between our legs, just go back to the main menu, and we will go ahead and call the episode there. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you have any tips, any strategies that you would like to share, please leave them in the comments. I will try to get to them as soon as I possibly can. Since I think the general flow of things is going to be, once I finish a run, I will then do the daily challenge after I finish the main run of a run of the main episodes is what I'm trying to say, and then do daily challenge and just keep it at that cycle. I think that'll honestly be the easiest to do. Every single day just might not be viable with my work schedule. But anyhow, hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I definitely really am as well. Such a great game. Please pick it up. I have the link to Steam in the description. Grab it. These guys deserve every single penny for crafting such a great game, and I will see you guys next time on the next episode of Slay the Spire.